slips through the curtain lace. Coffee steam curls in the quiet place. I lace my boots on the porch swing seat. Neighbors rooster crows the offbeat beat. Mrs. Higgin waves from her garden gate, tosses a tomato, says don't be late. The mailman hums a tune I know by heart. Small town rhythm never falls apart. Every cracked sidewalk tells a tale of laughter spilled and love that won't fail. I breathe it in like sweet perfume. This ordinary magic makes me bloom. Oh, sunrise on Main Street paints the sky gold. Stories unwind in the tales retold, with a grin wide as the county line. We dance through the days, let the moment shine. No storm can dim this hometown glow. We're happy here, and it surely shows. The diner bell chimes at 9:30. Pie slices served on a checkered line. Old Mr. Dale spins a vinyl track. We two-step round the worn-out sack. Kids chase fireflies when the dust gets low. Simple joys are the richest we know. Every cracked sidewalk tells a tale of laughter spilled and love that won't fail. I breathe it in like sweet perfume. This ordinary magic makes me bloom. Oh, sunrise on Main Street paints the sky gold. Stories unwind in the tales retold, with a grin wide as the county line. We dance through the days, let the moment shine. No storm can dim this hometown glow. We're happy here, and it surely shows. If the world feels heavy, just turn around. There's a porch light waiting, a familiar sound. Hand in hand we'll write another verse in this little patch of universe. Oh, sunrise on Main Street paints the sky gold. Stories unwind in the tales retold, with a grin wide as the county line. We dance through the days, let the moment shine. No storm can dim this hometown glow. We're happy here, and it surely shows. Morning lights on Main Street. We're happy here. Dad's old Chevy smelled like Wrigley spearmint and cigarette smoke. Parked at the end of Miller's Lane, where the pavement turns to dirt. You had a hole in the knee of your jeans, I had a curl stuck on my lip gloss. We talked about the constellations, but mostly we just watched the clock turn. You traced the letters on my Letterman jacket, said you're gonna leave this town. I laughed and kissed your knuckles, said not without you riding shotgun down. The radio played Chattahoochee for the 100th time that summer. We knew every word, we knew the ending, but we stayed for the outro. Oh, it was innocent and reckless, a fire lit with matches, burning down the walls my mama built to catch us. We didn't know the difference between forever and right now, just two heartbeats sinking up beneath the dashboard light. Yeah, the dashboard light. I still got the ticket stub from the fair tucked in my Bible. The Ferris wheel stopped at the top. You squeezed my hand so tight. You whispered, don't let go, like the world was gonna steal me. I promised on the stars above, yeah, I promised on the night. Then August brought your acceptance letter. Mine came in a beige envelope. We drove that Chevy to the airport. Neither one of us could speak. The radio played Fast Car, and the irony wasn't lost on me. You were flying toward the future, I was staying for the memory. Oh, it was innocent and reckless, a fire lit with matches, burning down the walls my mama built to catch us. We didn't know the difference between forever and right now, just two heartbeats sinking up beneath the dashboard light. Yeah, the dashboard light. 15 years and 2,000 miles. I saw you at the Piggly Wiggly. You got a ring, a toddler, and a minivan parked crooked. I got a dog, a mortgage, and a silence that fits comfortable. We hugged too long in aisle 3. Said you look good, you look happy. Didn't ask about the what ifs. Didn't need to say we're sorry. Some loves are chapters, not the book, and that's the only way to read it. Dashboard light. Yeah, the dashboard light still burns in the rear view. Spearmint and smoke, Miller's Lane, just the dashboard light. truck's gone from the gravel drive, dust settled on the tires. The screen door don't slam no more, just hangs there on the wires. I left a plate out on the table, coffee cooling in your cup. Thought you'd walk back through that kitchen, wake the silence up. But the only sound is refrigerator humming, the clock tick-tocking loud. 2 years packed in cardboard boxes, waiting by the cloud. I folded up your flannel shirt, smelled the smoking pine, put them in the bottom drawer where the light don't ever shine. Told myself I'm doing fine, told myself I'm strong, but the porch light's still on, and it burns like a beacon for a ship that ain't coming home. A yellow bulb in a glass cage, waiting on the lawn. I pay the electric bill just to watch the moss dance around, hoping you'd see the glow from whatever town you found. But the driveway stays empty, the gravel don't shift, just me and this memory I can't seem to lift. Yeah, the porch light's still on, for a love that's already gone. The neighbors quit asking questions, they just wave from their porch. I stopped checking my phone for a text or a call or a scorch of a signal that you're thinking about the life we used to know. Now the weeds eat up the garden where the marigolds used to grow. Your mama called last Sunday, said you're doing okay, working nights in Amarillo, sleeping through the day. She didn't ask about me, honey, and I didn't ask for you. We both know what a broken heart don't need to prove. I washed the sheets in hot water, tried to scrub the sin away, but the cotton holds the shape of you even after all the days. I tell the mirror I moved on, tell the walls I belong, but the porch light's still on, and it burns like a beacon for a ship that ain't coming home. A yellow bulb in a glass cage, waiting on the lawn. I pay the electric bill just to watch the moss dance around, hoping you'd see the glow from whatever town you found. But the driveway stays empty, the gravel don't shift, just me and this memory I can't seem to lift. Yeah, the porch light's still on, for a love that's already gone. Maybe it's stubbornness, maybe it's pride, maybe I'm just terrified of the dark inside. If I kill the power, admit that you're through, then there's nothing left in this world waiting for you. And that's a loneliness deeper than the blue. Like dust on the frame, I'll keep paying the price for a ghost and a name. Let the neighbors talk, let the county judge frown. I'll be the woman in the rocking chair looking down at the porch, lights still on, for a love that's already gone. Finally dark, finally dark. Coffee's cold in a Blue Ridge mug, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You texted good night 3 hours ago from a bar on West Heimer, doing fine. I'm tracing the crack in the kitchen window, watching the frost paint the glass, counting the miles on a paper map, 'cause the GPS don't know the half of how far it feels when your flannel shirt still hangs on the back of my door, smelling like cedar and cheap cigar smoke in the night we met in Baltimore. And I hate the sound of this silence ringing. It's a heavy, hollow tin can kind of thing. We're just two voices bouncing off satellites, pretending the static is alright. It's 2 time zones and a tank of gas, $1,000 I don't have to burn on the dash. I-95 to I-40 West, white knuckles gripping the wheel, trying to bridge the distance between how it hurts and how it heals. You're a voice on a speaker, a pixelated face. I'm a ghost in your hallway, taking up space. Yeah, love shouldn't feel like geography, but tonight it's just the miles and me. He sent a picture of the Texas sky, bruised purple and orange and white. I sent one back of the Shenandoah fog, rolling low where the mountains hide. We used to chase sunsets in the same rental car, sharing a bag of sunflower seeds. Now I'm spitting shells out my driver's side, planting them like weeds. You ask when you're coming down, like it's a question of want, not a wait. I got shifts at the diner, tires going bald, and a stack of overdue late. And I hate the sound of this silence ringing. It's a heavy, hollow tin can kind of thing. We're just two voices bouncing off satellites, pretending the static is alright. It's 2 time zones and a tank of gas, $1,000 I don't have to burn on the dash. I-95 to I-40 West, white knuckles gripping the wheel, trying to bridge the distance between how it hurts and how it heals. You're a voice on a speaker, a pixelated face. I'm a ghost in your hallway, taking up space. Yeah, love shouldn't feel like geography, but tonight it's just the miles and me. Maybe in another life we share a zip code and a mortgage payment, a crock pot dinner, a Sunday paper, the mundane and the sacred. But this life's got rent due on the first in 2 different towns, and love that's measured in data limits and driving round. So I'll keep saving quarters in a mason jar by the sink, praying the transmission holds, giving me time to think. It's 2 time zones and a tank of gas, pixelated screen. You're the hand on my wrist, the best I've ever been. Yeah, love finally beat the geography. 'Cause baby, I'm pulling in. You're here with me. Headlights sweep the porch light on. Gravel crunches, engine dies, car door slams quiet in the Texas night. 2 time zones, just us now. Just us now. Coffee's cold in a Blue Ridge mug, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You texted goodnight 3 hours ago from a bar on Westheimer, doing fine. I'm tracing the crack in the kitchen window, watching the frost paint the glass, counting the miles on a paper map, 'cause the GPS don't know the half of how far it feels when your flannel shirt still hangs on the back of my door, smelling like cedar and cheap cigar smoke in the night we met in Baltimore. And I hate the sound of the silence ringing. It's a heavy, hollow tin can kind of thing. We're just 2 voices bouncing off satellites, pretending the static is alright. It's 2 time zones in a tank of gas, $1,000 I don't have to burn on the dash. I-95 to I-40 west, wide knuckles gripping the wheel, trying to bridge the distance between how it hurts and how it heals. Your voice on a speaker, pixelated face. I'm a ghost in your hallway, taking up space. Yeah, love shouldn't feel like geography, but tonight it's just the miles and me. You sent a picture of the Texas sky, bruised purple and orange and white. I sent one back of the Shenandoah fog rolling low where the mountains hide. We used to chase sunsets in the same rent-a-car, sharing a bag of sunflower seeds. Now I'm spitting shells out my driver's side, planting them like weeds. You ask when you're coming down, like it's a question of want, not a wait. I got sips at the diner, tires going bald, and a stack of overdue late. And I hate the sound of the silence ringing. It's a heavy, hollow tin can kind of thing. We're just 2 voices bouncing off satellites, pretending the static is alright. It's 2 time zones in a tank of gas, $1,000 I don't have to burn on the dash. I-95 to I-40 west, wide knuckles gripping the wheel, trying to bridge the distance between how it hurts and how it heals. Your voice on a speaker, a pixelated face. I'm a ghost in your hallway, taking up space. Yeah, love shouldn't feel like geography, but tonight it's just the miles and me. Maybe in another life we share a zip code and a mortgage payment, a crock pot dinner Sunday, paper, the mundane and the sacred. But this life's got rent due on the first in 2 different towns, and a love that's measured in data limits and driving rounds. So I'll keep saving quarters in a mason jar by the sink, praying the transmission holds, giving me time to think. it's your face. You're not a voice on a speaker, not a pixelated screen. You're the hand on my wrist, the best I've ever been. Yeah, love finally beat the geography. 'Cause baby, I'm pulling in, you're here with me. Headlights sweep the porch light on, gravel crunches, engine dies, car door slams quiet in the Texas night. 2 time zones, just us now. Morning light slips through the kitchen blinds. Coffee steam curls like a prayer I've known. The old Ford sputters, but it starts each time. My boots still fit the dust on the porch floor. Mama's quilt still smells of lavender and rain. Daddy's laugh echoes from the radio, playing Jones. I count the cracks in the driveway stone, each one a story, each one a home. Thank you for the cracked leather chair, passing cars, for the way the fireflies write their code in the dark behind the barn. Thank you for the off-key hymn we sing when the dishes pile and the night gets long, for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string, and the love that keeps this heart belong. Sunday dresses hang on the line, crisp and white. Grandma's biscuits rise like sunrise dough. The creek still sings the same lullaby. We kids still skip stones where the willows grow. Uncle Joe still tells that fish that got away tale, and I still believe every word he says. I trace the initials carved in the oak, promises kept beneath the smoke. Thank you for the cracked leather chair, for the dog that barks at passing cars, for the way the fireflies write their code in the dark behind the barn. Thank you for the off-key hymn we sing when the dishes pile and the night gets long, for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string, and the love that keeps this heart belong. Sometimes the world feels heavy, cold and wide, but here the wind carries a familiar tune, a chorus of crickets, a lullaby tide, reminds me mercy arrives with the moon. Thank you for the cracked leather chair, for the dog that barks at passing cars, for the way the fire gets long, for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string, and the love that keeps this heart belong. Just the porch light and a prayer tonight. Morning light slips through the kitchen blinds. Coffee steam curls like a prayer I've known. The old Ford sputters, but it starts each time. My boots still fit the dust on the porch floor. Mama's quilt still smells of lavender and rain. Daddy's laugh echoes from the radio, playing Jones. I count the cracks in the driveway stone, each one a story, each one a home. Thank you for the cracked leather chair, for the dog that barks at passing cars, for the way the fireflies write their code in the dark behind the barn. Thank you for the off-key hymn we sing when the dishes pile and the night gets long, for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string, and the love that keeps this heart belong. Sunday dresses hang on the line, crisp and white. Grandma's biscuits rise like sunrise dough. The creek still sings the same lullaby. Your kids still skip stones where the willows grow. Uncle Joe still tells that fish that got away tale, and I still believe every word he says. I trace the initials carved in the oak, promises kept beneath the smoke. Thank you for the cracked leather chair, for the dog that barks at passing cars, for the way the fireflies write their code in the dark behind the barn. Thank you for the off-key hymn we sing when the dishes pile and the night gets long, for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string, and the love that keeps this heart belong. Sometimes the world feels heavy, cold and wide, but here the wind carries a familiar tune, a chorus of crickets, a lullaby tide, reminds me mercy arrives with the moon. tickets long for the grace that rides on a pedal steel string.